cut off there somewhere. I can't operate my fingers. We had the gas put in yesterday, so also had a quick disconnect put in. See, the disconnect line. Or, I mean, it can be for a grill or something, but I really wanted it for the generator that I do not have. That will be plugging up to here whenever there's an emergency. And as some of you may know, that this is all stuff I wanted, and it's cool, but you don't really use it a lot. It's not very often that your power goes out. When it does, it only goes out for a little while. So we will purchase that in the future. But the problem is that you buy the generator and then you just don't really use it. And then after 4, 5, 8 years of the generator just sitting around and it don't work very well. But we'll see. All right, well, let me sign off and let me do a couple more things. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about one more thing that I did this morning, and that is I started to clean this garage out. My lovely wife was very concerned. I was supposed to put this refrigerator on my nephew's truck and send it over to my brother to put on his trash trailer, but I forgot. So I brought it in out of the drive. It was just sitting out in the drive. Brought it in out so we can keep it in here until such time which we can get it out of here and get it cleaned up. But I cleaned up this area, and I'm gonna do a little bit more work to it, but it's getting there. Blew off the deck. Forgot to say that. All right. Oh, and here's the outside of that fridge, air conditioner. And see, I got the wire. You can see this wire's hanging there. And I got no slack. I could just put an outside receptacle there, which could come in handy for a couple of things. But we'll see what happens. All right, get out of here. All right, well, I'm going to do the end of the day video for today. Today is day number 88, I remind you. And I'll just go through and show you what I did today, which is a lot and a little and not enough, and et cetera, et cetera. All right, let me show you. All right, well, let's start with the barn. I cleaned up the barn, and then I immediately got it dirty again. Not immediately. I'm sorry. The last thing I did was dig out a door that was behind there, and I needed to move a bunch of stuff to get it out because it was on the list, and my wife asked me to do it, so I got it done. All right. So that's all I did for cleaning up in here. All right, going down the ramp. Now the barn porch is still pretty much trash, but we'll get it. So let's start around this way. So I cleaned up a lot of this. There was a bunch of drywall, stuff like that out here. I cleaned up the carport for sure. I restacked all these bricks over here and, moved my bike. I was going to test road my bike, make sure it still ran, which it does, just so you know. Moved all this stuff. And then the refrigerator is what we was talking about. It needs to go. And here's some more trash bags. Get in here. Yeah, I got a nice clean spot. I'm going to get rid of this heater too. I was thinking about keeping it, but what the hell for? So let's walk on around here. A lot of cleanup still to do. Still need to move all these boards, do stuff with it. The sawhorses are still out here, putting stuff on the board. But this is clean. To blow this off. Okay. I taped off the side of the air conditioner because it likes to blow water up onto the porch. I installed this door, and I got the light working, and I installed a receptacle. Go in. I fixed this door so it was shut and locked. I put on all the switches and the recep and everything, but I haven't hooked up that home run yet. I didn't put the plates on because I'm gonna try to sand it and stuff, so see what happens. So I got all this. I put in all new bulbs throughout, with a few exceptions. I left my wife's there. She's got her system going. My wife's ceiling fan. But yeah, I replaced all this. This has got a broken globe, so we may be replacing that light. We talked about all this. What else did I do? I made sure I cleaned up. So again, all the lights, replaced all bulbs. Everything's LED. In Mom's room, I toned her down to 40-watt bulbs on the ceiling fan with soft white. Because she doesn't like them bright lights. And I did put the bright lights in here so that this is just storage room anyway. But in here in her bathroom too, I toned everything down to 40-watt and soft white, so she wouldn't hurt her eye so bad. One thing I did realize is that my mother has a fireplace heater that she puts right there that she doesn't have an air conditioner, but she got that heater. And it caused a little trouble tripping the breakers last time, so I'm going to try to pull in another circuit for that. Even though I don't have enough wire to do it, I could tap it off of the one downstairs in the in that room, but I kind of hate to. But I might yet, because if I do tap it off that's the little room I'm going to build around the pipe and put a heater in. I mean, that'll be 2 space heaters on 120 amp circuit. Maybe that's a lot. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's go back here. What's that shit? Oh, let me show the front. I did fix the trim on this linoleum here. Kind of a weird job, but I got it. It's in there. Okay, and going back to the washer. I broke the washer. That's why all the clothes are on the back deck. It just won't drain. Can't afford another washer. Jeez. Everything goes wrong. Just can't let stuff sit around for a month. Here's where I got to chase up those circuits. I guess it'll be 5 circuits now, but I don't need this 30 amp breaker anymore, not unless I put an air conditioner in. But okay, so I fixed this door. I took this door almost completely apart and fixed it. It wouldn't shut it off, but I raised it on this side. I pulled all the screws out. I raised it on this side, and then readjusted the latches. It works great now. Works great. Yeah, and then I'll replace this light too. Awesome. You see all the clothes that I pulled out of the washer. Not the rags, just the clothes. All right, well, I think that's it for our adventures today. Let's get out of here.